tarot card of the day for June 26, 2022. I hope everybody's doing well out there. I hope life is good. Let's see what the energies are for June 26, okay, the Six of Swords, traveling, moving forward, moving on, getting away from a difficult situation. Okay. So here's what's up. Okay. Some of you are getting away from trouble, getting away from drama, relocating, traveling, going on a trip. You think that you're headed away from troubled times, but you may just be headed towards a very crooked Scorpio, or you could be a Scorpio that needs to be careful because somebody's trying to trick you or cause you trouble. Read between the lines. Big emphasis on Scorpio. It could be like a Scorpio to a Scorpio. So this could be two water signs, or this could be their sun, their moon, their rising, or what some of you don't realize is you're headed towards a trap. So if somebody's telling you, oh, come on this trip, relocate, come stay with me, please be careful. Somebody's like, you'll be safe with me. Please be careful. Because it's saying here that there's some stuff that you don't know. Somebody's trying to trick you. There's some stuff that you don't know. There's some trickery. There's some deceit that's happening. Whatever this trickery and deceit is, you just need to be careful with it. So just be diligent. That's all you got to do. No reason for you guys to be afraid, up in arms. Oh my God. Just use common sense. If you don't know somebody, don't move in with them. If you don't know somebody, don't travel cross country if you're a female. Males too, but like meet in the middle or something in a public place. Like just use common sense. That's all you got to do. Because once you go somewhere and nobody knows where you went and you're in their house locked in, like, please use common sense. What else? What else for collective? Uh-oh. I'm just going to say it right now. You know, I'm trying to tread carefully because it's YouTube and whatnot. Here's the thing. Most of you on my channel are intuitive and you also read tarot cards. So you read it yourself. What is this? So you tell me. Okay? Okay? Everything I just said and now this card came out. What is this? Okay? So read between the lines. Okay, just for those that can't read between the lines or you don't know tarot, Ten of Swords is not good. The Ten of Swords is not good. This person is being stabbed in the back. Is that good? That can't be good. That's not good. All right, let's see what else. What else for collective? For the energies of the 26th of June. Okay. Okay. I also feel like be careful if somebody may be claiming that they're single. Somebody might be like, yeah, I'm single, you know? Yeah, I live by myself, or I live with my sister. That's why there's a whole bunch of females' clothes in my closet. That's why you're finding female toiletries underneath my sink. Yeah. Yeah, there's pantyhose hanging in my on my shower rod. Yeah, those belong to my granny, my sister, my cousin. Nah, they belong to their wife or significant other. Same vice versa. If it's a man, maybe somebody's living with a man. But somebody may be telling you, come see me, and then their significant other comes home. So watch it. Now anything else for collective, okay? Whoops. Seven of Swords. Now, I also feel like somebody by any means necessary is trying to date you. So now we're on to a different topic, okay? We're talking about something totally different. Different topic. We're turning the page, okay? We're flipping the page. Somebody's willing to be with you by any means possible. Whether they gotta lie, cheat, steal, manipulate, whatever they gotta say. Like that Joe song, like, tell me what I got to do to please you. Anything you say, I'll do. Like whatever you say, I'll do. I'll at least say I'll do it. Whether I do it or not, that's a different. I'll say I'll do it. Yeah, to get into your home, to live with you again. Also, somebody may be down and out, and that's another reason why they want to come stay with you. Yep, could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo, a man or a woman, or this could be their energy. Somebody who is very focused on what other people thought about them financially. So maybe they were like hood rich for a while. They had money, but they spent it on clothes and expensive food and taking photos of their food. You know, people do that. They can't pay their electricity, but they go out to fancy restaurants just so that they can take a photo of the plate of food that they don't even like just to look fancy on the internet. Yeah. So somebody's like doing stuff like that. They're spending money on like name brand stuff just to pose on the internet, but they can't afford their light bill. So somebody like that now wants to get back together with you, or to get in your good graces, or to start dating you so that they can take more photos because they feel like you got it like that. They want to take photos, a photo op. They want to do it for the gram. If you guys are interested in products or services, you can check out the description box. My only website is jamiezebra23.com. I offer same-day readings and a $10 one question, one answer via email only. I do have 2 other channels, Missing in Action Tarot and Jamie Zebra 23 Tarot. If you guys want to go over there, like, share, subscribe, and comment. That would be super duper lovely. Also, I've got products on my website. I typically ship out the very next day. No extra fees for shipping. Nope. Interesting. Look at all this. Very interesting. So, you guys already know why this person's coming back, because you got the King of Pentacles with the Justice card here. And the Wheel of Fortune, it's transparent. Also, somebody's very attracted to you. So there's multiple reasons why somebody is coming back around in the picture, or this is the new person who sized you up and has deemed you worthy of their manipulations. Congratulations, we got a sucker. Or so they think. Doesn't mean it's true. Or so they think. Ding, 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 got a sucker. So somebody's looking at you like you're a sucker. They feel like you don't know any better. They feel like your head is in the clouds. They feel like you're a ditz with a credit card. Yep. Somebody, they find you physically attractive, but they're very obsessed with the way you look, but they're even more obsessed with your bank account. But I feel like some of you, okay, so this is for a small few of you. Some of you really don't have money like that. Maybe some of you shop at discount stores, you clip coupons, there's a lot of apps that generate sales for different grocery stores. So you don't even have to clip coupons anymore. You just simply, press the button and they do it for you. So you know how many things you can get, how much it's going to cost, pretty much what your grocery bill will be after you buy all of these things. So some of you buy in bulk. Some of you are real savvy. You know what to buy at the Dollar Tree. You know what to buy at this store, at that store, because you plan ahead. Your splurges are not really splurges. You're spending $5-10 here or there. That's your splurge, but it might look like you're spending hundreds, but you're not. So somebody's thinking, for some of you do got it like that, but for others of you, you don't got it like that. And for some of you, you do got it like that, and you do penny pinch. So somebody's like looking at you. Maybe some of you are shopping frequently. It seems like your refrigerators are stocked. Your cabinets are stocked. You always have toilet paper, paper towels, laundry soap. You always have dish soap. You always got cleaning fluids. Cleaning fluids are not cheap. You always got what you need. It seems like you're abundant. You live an abundant life. And whoever this person is, they're sizing you up. They want to come in and snatch away. They want to take everything from you. So, or be a part of it. They want to eat at your table because they know that your table is abundant. So just be aware of that. And I know that some of you may not agree with this, and that's okay for you not to agree. But I feel like people should match. I don't think it's a good idea for a billionaire to be with a homeless person. With someone who's begging for quarters on the street. Because of course that person begging for quarters is going to go with the millionaire, the billionaire. You think they're going to say no? So the billionaire eventually will start feeling used, because the person who is begging for quarters, they can't contribute. The billionaire won't be able to go to fancy dinners unless they're footing the bill for their significant other, right? That's like a person who's employed working 3 jobs, and then they meet with somebody who doesn't have any jobs, and they're just laying on the couch, collecting, eating the groceries in the refrigerator, using up the electricity, watching Netflix all day. Eventually, somebody's going to be resentful. So some of you might be like, oh, I just go for the heart, for the soul. That's great and all, but also go for common sense too. How about that? Go for equality, balance. Because eventually givers get sick of giving. And if you're only giving, obviously the person you're with is just a taker, right? So just make sure whoever you're with, it's balanced. It's one thing if there's a breadwinner and then somebody's staying home tending to the children. That's fine. But I'm talking about some random dude off the street corner. I mentioned this before, so a little story time here. I used to live somewhere about 8 years ago. I moved to a really shady part of town 8 years ago. It was a big, gigantic townhouse. Humongous. For super cheap. Upstairs, downstairs. Had all the amenities. But it was in a sketchy neighborhood. Not the sketchiest, but a sketchy neighborhood. So I was like happy to be there. I was like, oh, dang, as long as, I said, don't go out after dark, I'll be cool here. So I was living there, and this black guy, race doesn't matter. I'm just telling you guys for the sake of, the story, for visual. I'm black myself, so no issues there. But this black guy was wandering around the parking lot, and he was like always like trying to flirt with me, and I wouldn't make eye contact with him. I would just jump in my car and drive away. I'd literally walk out my back door, lock it, and then grab my son. At the time, I only had one kid. Grab my son and put him in the back seat, and then drive off. So I never did. So one of the days I had the windows rolled down, and he came up with this broken G.I. Joe that I had seen for days, on the ground. Like you'll see something for days on the ground, like on the sidewalk or something, and you don't touch it. This broken G.I. Joe had been like, the leg was like gone or something like that. So he picked it up and offered it to my son. My son was like reaching. I was like, no, thank you. No, thank you. We've got plenty of toys, but thank you. So this guy was like, oh, fine then. So I didn't have a neighbor at the time. The place was being like, I guess whoever moved out, they were like fixing up the place to clean it up, to move somebody else in. So this single black lady moved in next door. She's about 40, 50 years old, always wore really nice pantsuits, conservative clothes. You could tell that it was like high-end brand clothing. She had a foreign car. Wore very expensive sunglasses, wore very expensive perfume, just a very classy black woman that moved next door to me. Super classy, like real, like, you can tell like when somebody's just got it together, woke up in the morning and went to work, had a briefcase and everything, just like a really, and she was very nice, very sweet, very polite, always said good morning, good evening. Just a really great neighbor to have. Those are the kind of neighbors you want. Didn't cause any trouble. Just a very conservative, nice lady. Next thing you know, guess who's having tea with her on her patio? The homeless black grifter. Next thing you know, he's living there. Next thing you know, he's screaming at her. Next thing you know, I see flat screens with punch marks on the patio. Like, you could literally see that it had been punched in. Next thing you know, she's got a black eye. Next thing you know, she's not going to work. Next thing you know, she's stumbling out of the house with a busted lip and her clothes half torn off. Next thing you know, the cops are showing up. Next thing you know, there's plywood on all the windows because he smashed out all the windows. Next thing you know, this. Finally, I moved because I was like, this stuff's getting real. You could hear, I would sometimes hear gunshots inside their townhouse. So I'm sure there were bullet holes because where would the bullets go? So I moved because I was scared that there was going to be a bullet that came through the wall. So I moved. So I don't know what happened to her, but I hope she's alive wherever she is, and I hope she got away from him. So I'm sure that that's an extreme case of what I've mentioned, but she should have gotten someone on her level, because sometimes when people have nothing to lose, they got nothing to lose. There's no limit. And sometimes when people are grifting like that, they're probably not good, because he was trying to get with me and wandering through the same parking lot every day. Like how people will cut off the jeans, and then it will start to fringe. So he was like wearing the same outfit every day for weeks, which there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying, like, it was obvious something was wrong with him. Of course, it doesn't mean being poor means that there's something wrong with you, but the way that he was coming at me and any woman who he could talk to. So like he would go from me to the next person who was in the parking lot, any woman that was in the parking lot, whether she be elderly, young, a teenager, a young kid, he was trying to flirt. So it was just red flags all over the place. So men and women, be careful of people like that. Because, sometimes people are just trying to look for a bed to sleep in. So you don't have to be a gold digger, but try to look for someone on your own level, just to keep yourself safe. All right, JamieZebra23.com. If you guys have ordered a $10 one question, one answer via email only or a same day reading, and you've not heard from me within about 45 minutes, feel free to email me to let me know so I can hurry up and answer your questions, hurry up and do your readings. Also, the reading special is still going on for a few more hours on JamieZebra23.com. They're $25. If you don't want, you don't want to wait that long, you can always order a same day reading, which is done the same day, or you can order a regular reading, which is done the same day, or you can order a same day reading, which is done the same day, or a regular reading, which is done in 24 to 72 hours after purchase. I also have 2 other channels, Missing in Action Tarot and Jamie Zebra 23 Tarot. If you guys want to go over there, like, share, subscribe, and comment, that would be super duper lovely. Yep. Okay, so somebody's watching you on the internet. 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups. Somebody's seeing you guys live your best lives. Somebody's watching you guys live your best life on the internet. I'm not so sure if there's hate or animosity there, because that's not the energy I'm picking up. I'm just picking up that somebody is simply lurking and watching, looking at your accomplishments or looking how your life has flourished. So maybe somebody deemed you as someone who would never go anywhere in life, maybe since childhood or adulthood, or maybe some of you had a rough patch in life and now they're seeing the way that you've changed and how you bettered yourself, and somebody's just simply observing. All right, guys, JamieZebra23.com to talk for now. Love you long time.